Good. All right. Ric Flair joining the Clay Edwards show here out at Southern Sky Brands in Canton, Mississippi. Mr. Flair, we appreciate you, brother. How you doing? Let me
Good.
just shake a hand here. Man, they say the whole thing about meeting your heroes. I've been nervous all day and I don't get nervous anymore. But to say that you go far back with me in my life would be an understatement, man. And I don't have to look at my notes to say this. I got to get this off my chest before we get into the questions about all this. One of my only memories I have of my grandfather, and it's one of my very first, if not my very first memories as a wrestling fan, is watching TBS Saturday night, 7:05. I don't remember the exact scenario.
605.
Six.
505 your time.
Right. Fine. Thank you. And I want to say it was a scene where maybe the Four Horsemen had caught Dusty Rhodes at a gas station
Yeah.
and broke his leg.
Yep.
And my grandfather, he ended up getting dementia shortly thereafter. But one of the last things I remember him saying, Ric Flair, the dirtiest motherfucker in the game.
Yeah.
And
I've been called worse.
yeah. Well, I figured you'd take it as a compliment. Working them good, Right. I just had to tell you, man, that's how far back you go with the family. I'm 48. I was probably been 5 years old at the time. So really, really, really good for him with us, man. I appreciate it. Just all the memories that you've given me as a wrestling fan over the years. Truly appreciate it. One more kind of off the cuff question here. I just got to know, as a wrestling fan, like, of all the runs you had from the NWA to WWE and everywhere in between, what's your favorite? Can you
NWA in the 80s.
NWA in the 80s? I saw you at the Jackson Coliseum several times back in the day. You got any good memories of Jackson, Mississippi?
Reservoir. From the Coliseum to the Reservoir. It's been changed a lot. No, all the bars down there were great.
The dock.
Yeah. That's not there anymore, right?
Right.
Yeah, I asked about it yesterday.
Yeah, that was legendary, man. They closed it down to build something that never got built
Oh, yeah.
about 20 years ago.
I went to Martin's last night. That was fabulous.
Martin's is great. They're actually
Yeah.
one of the sponsors on my radio show. I had
Yeah.
with the owner yesterday, and
Yeah, I met him last night. Really nice guy. Yeah.
good people. Well, look, man, let's jump into it here. Rick, you had an iconic career in wrestling as the Nature Boy. How does this partnership with Southern Sky Brands and the Ric Flair Drip reflect your larger-than-life persona and your commitment to wellness with the medical cannabis?
Oh gosh, it's hard to explain. I'm actually overwhelmed. I didn't expect because I've visited so many different facilities. I didn't expect it to be as lavish and as nice and as plays. And once again, the people that run it are the key to a lot of the success I'm sure they enjoy. But I'm overwhelmed by it. It's great, and I knew we were doing well down there, but when they gave me the numbers and and how well we're doing in different cities, on all 200 dispensaries, I'm very honored.
That's awesome. Well, these guys are great. I got to take a tour of this facility a couple months ago, last month, something like that, and I'm just blown away. When they say medical grade,
Yeah,
I mean, they mean medical grade.
yeah.
And it just blows my mind just how nice and clean and big it is. And like, I don't partake in medical cannabis, but if I did, I would definitely want it to be something from here after doing the tour of the place and just.
So it better be Ric Flair Drip.
Oh, it would absolutely be Ric
I
Flair.
mean, that Belushi bullshit. And forget Mike. Mike's not here. I'm not afraid of him. He's in Bogota.
Yeah, me and Michael were talking. We got out of the truck, and he's like, "Man, do you have your card?" I was like, "No, but I'm thinking about it."
Screw Tyson 2.0. He's in Boca Raton.
What he said.
Mike, I'm just kidding.
No, we're talking about Mike Tyson, by the way, right? Yeah,
Yeah, my partner.
I love it.
He's still tougher than hell.
Oh yeah, I mean, I saw the fight that he did with the Jake Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, he got in really good shape too. Mike had got himself in front. Well, he stays in shape now. He got a little heavy about 15 years ago, but he's back in great shape. Works out every day.
I mean, I follow you. I mean, you stayed in great shape as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I see you still doing deadlifts and all that.
Yeah, I can still deadlift 400.
Nice. So what inspired you to get into the medical cannabis space?
Just the opportunity presented itself with a guy that's no longer with us, and Mike happened to be there that day too, and we just went up and talked about it, and Mike was nice enough to bring me on board. Mike and I've been friends since the '80s. So
That's wild. Just to go back to like Mike Tyson asked me to do something, but then Mike Tyson's probably sitting there like Ric Flair asked me to go into business. I mean, he kind of goes both ways there. Going off script here a little bit. Rick, I saw the pictures of you last night in town, you know, and today and stuff. People kind of posting pictures all over social media. What's it like to be Ric Flair? I mean, it's like a day in the life. I get just a little smidgen of people know who I am around here. I can't fathom being you and not being able to go anywhere without being asked for pictures and kind of people thinking they know you and knowing everything about you just from kind of living vicariously through your online character, kind of living the gimmick. I heard you use that phrase before, and that's something I've tried to take.
living the gimmick, living the gimmick has not always been the ideal way to live. I forgot to pay my taxes in a couple of years, so I live in my gimmick.
Yeah, living the gimmick. What is it like being you? I mean, do you enjoy?
Yeah, I do. I don't have a problem. 99% of everybody I meet now is nice. You're only once in a while going to find somebody who's either drunk or wants to be too familiar. And like I don't like people coming up and putting their arm around me if I'm not aware of it and stuff like that. But otherwise, I mean, like Martin's last night. I mean, everybody was so damn nice. I mean, over the top nice. And that's pretty much what I experience everywhere I go. People are very friendly.
I mean, you're an icon, and that word gets thrown around a lot. But I mean, you are legitimately all uses of the word. You look up icon in the dictionary, there should be a picture of Ric Flair.
Well, thank you very much.
I mean, real talk. I mean, you're the man.
Are you getting all this, Kaylee? She works for me. Sometimes I got to remind her I'm an icon. If she turned off my bank account. Who are you PayPal with? No, you're not.
I mean, and this opportunity meant obviously even more than it already did to me with losing Hogan last week. This story has been, and then they're like, man, I get the chance to meet Ric Flair, and you really start makes you not take these opportunities for granted when you get to meet living legends like yourself. So I want to again just thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, thank you. Are you kidding me? No, I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Look, so you've been promoting I can't just say woo, the woo ring.
Yeah.
And that's the way we've been doing it on the radio for the last 2 days. I refuse to just say woo. There's a veterinarian thing downstairs at the radio station that called up. They said, is Ric Flair in the studio this morning? They said, we've heard woo 20 times on the radio so far today. I'm like, no, I bet I'm driving the dogs down there absolutely nuts though, doing woo every time I do it. So people have these special tickets to get to meet you in person yesterday at Southern Sky as part of this launch. Can you share more about any upcoming appearances and events you may be taking part of? You coming back to Mississippi anytime soon?
We're going to go back to Biloxi before she's moving to, Kaylee, my assistant's moving to Phoenix. But I told her we have to hit Biloxi before she goes, so it'll be before September 2nd. And then, yeah, we do a lot of work. I'm in, I think, 14 states, and she officially is going to start actually running the business a lot more. And I need to be more active in it too. It's just hard to go to 14 different states, and planning around. And I do a lot of autograph signings. And I've got a Car Shield commercial with Ice-T coming up. And
You've been in the Car Shield for a while, right?
I was, and then I took a couple of years off, and then they called me to come back in. That's what, the 20th we're shooting at? Yeah, the 20th. And then I do autograph sessions for Fitterman Sports. I do real well with that. So I've got one of the next ones in Chattanooga, I think, end of the month. And then, yeah, we stay busy. We have a lot of projects, which is good.
No, I love it. I see you you're at a point where it feels like you can be selective about what you attach your name to. And I know that you've got the cannabis stuff. And do you still have the energy drink?
Yes.
I remember seeing that for a while.
Yeah, it's so hard to get a national distributor. We're doing good, but we're not doing, there's so many drinks on the market. But we have an opportunity now to go to Shanghai. And if we get it in China, I'll be long gone.
It's on.
It'll all be long gone. Can you imagine having the first energy drink in China or Japan? Watch. Yeah, I know. We're launching Ric Flair Drip in Thailand. I guess it's like end of September, right? Huh? End of the year. So that'll be fun. I love Malaysia. You ever been? You'll never come back.
Look, I've been out of the southeast.
Are you married?
I was.
You were? Good. Go to Malaysia before you get remarried.
Absolutely.
You can do a radio show from over there.
Anywhere in the world, baby. I've moved out of.
See, look at her. She's drinking the enemy.
Shame on you. Shame on you. I moved to Los Angeles one time for 6 months.
Yeah.
And I decided really quick that it was better to be a big fish in a small pond.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm scared of flying. I still don't like flying. I rode the train. I got my parents staying down in New Orleans. You don't train. Rode it for 3 days to California. This was in like.
You don't like flying? You rode a train for 3 days?
Yeah. But let me tell you, when I got ready to come home, I called my mom. I was like, I'm ready to come home. This is '99. I'm ready to come home. That was like 6 o'clock that night. By 6 a.m., I was flying out of Burbank. And not going back cold ones. It was Cinco de Mayo when I landed. We landed at the Jackson airport, went straight to some Mexican restaurant, partook in Cinco de Mayo festivities. And I don't think I've left Mississippi once or twice since outside of Memphis or New Orleans.
Yeah, no, thinking of Molly, you got to see it in Tampa. My God, that is really a party. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it used to be the shit here, and it's just kind of, I don't know. Folks have hijacked it, and that was a Cinco de Mayo at every non-Mexican restaurant too, and it's kind of killed the buzz of it all. But as life goes. Oh, look, so one more question, kind of concerning the Ric Flair Drip stuff. You know, kind of looking ahead, what excites you the most about the future of the Ric Flair brand teaming up with Southern Sky?
Well, it's already bigger than I anticipated, so I think it will continue to grow and work together. I'm going to spend more time personally with these guys. They're wonderful to work with, and I think a lot of the success of my brand is because of the way they handle it and promote it. So I want to be more involved.
No, I think coming here and getting to meet everybody,
Yeah.
it's on ground, be able to paint a picture of exactly what they're doing here and meeting the people of Mississippi and kind of how much they love Ric Flair.
Plus, they can all drink too.
Oh, they can drink here. We take pride. I hear Canadians talk about how much they can drink. I'm like, have you been to Mississippi?
Canadians can't do anything.
Like,
They can't even cross the border.
Hey, so kind of closing with this, and just to add to this last minute here, the ESPN WWE just signed a massive deal. Does Ric Flair ever sit back and kind of see all of this stuff go on and think to yourself, you're welcome?
No.
Father?
Well, they print money. They're doing so well. I'm happy with them. I just saw all of them at Hulk's funeral. So, just knowing them all was, because I know Hunter and Steph here well. Vince was there. Shane was there. I mean, a lot of the guys. And, the funny thing is, we've lost so many guys. That's what, when Hogan went, it kind of gave me anxiety because I'm 5 years older than he is. But he had just pushed himself too hard, and 11 back surgeries, hip replacements, shoulder replacements. I mean, he just had 2 neck surgeries. I mean, I think his body just said, I can't fight this anymore.
He's jacked.
He was, but not. He was. At one time, Hogan was 6'8". He's 6'4" now. He's bent over and he's walking with a cane, and that's not the Hulk that he wanted to be. And I've told my daughter that. But anytime I get sick, if I go in on that life support deal again, like I did in 2017, man, you got 2 weeks. I'm not.
You had some gut problems, right?
What?
Was it 2017 when you had the gut issue?
My whole intestine ruptured. I was septic, respiratory heart failure, pneumonia, total kidney failure, 5% chance to live. 31 days in ICU. Then I had to go to what do you call those places? We learn how to walk and that again.
Physical therapy.
The physical therapy. I had to go into a hospital, physical therapy hospital. And I had that stone on my side. I didn't even know it, where they put a bag, attached to your intestine. And
I had one for 3 months myself.
Oh, did you? I didn't even know I had it until I got home. I know that I knew it not because I was, like pretty sedated all the time, except when they made me walk and all that. But when I got home and then all of a sudden they were changing, I said, "What are you doing?" They said, "You got a stoma." I didn't even know it.
That's wild. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Glad you're still with us, doing what you do. We're excited about the Ric Flair Drip here at Southern Sky, and look forward to seeing you again here in Mississippi.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you for taking the time with me.
Thank you. I'm honored. Thank you.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.